Hi guys, it's Julie from Loveycans Naturally Handmade. I'm back again for my craft room makeover using Kmart and Daiso products. So just to the left of me, I have a toolbox that my daughter actually made me in school last year. I have my fabrics in there for my journal covers and these, sorry about the colour, reusable extra containers. I will be covering those, but I've got buttons and stuff like that in there. In this Monopoly tin that was a gift, I have more fabric in there. I've got my little speaker for music and some ribbon, and this 3-drawer A4 set came from Kmart. This container here also came from Kmart, and these lovely sets here came from Daiso. So just love that everything matches. Zoom in a bit so you can actually see. So that houses my glue, brushes, all my glues, pencils, pens, all that kind of thing. My blending tools for ink. This one came from Daiso, and that's got some brads and paper clips and other little clips that I like to use. This one came from Daiso, and it's got my 49er Market rub-ons in there and some other bits and pieces of ephemera, mostly 49er Market. I absolutely love their products. This one came from Daiso as well. Fits your 12 by 12 paper packs perfectly. So if you're looking for 12 by 12 storage, these ones at Daiso, perfect. This bamboo storage set came from Kmart, and it's just got my normal printing papers, staples, extra bits and pieces, my matte deco glue. I've just been playing with that. I've never used it before, so that's been fun. Let's have a look at what I've got in my drawers. My top drawer has my We Are Memory Keepers stuff in it. My second drawer has A4 bits and pieces of paper, my coffee dyed paper, some other glue sticks and stuff that I don't use regularly, just sits in there. And this folder is for my printables, but I don't have any in there at the moment. I've got to do some more printing. In here, these ones came from Kmart, these pencil cases. They're great for using ephemera, for ephemera, tags, envelopes, that kind of thing. They're a great way to store them. I like to put in colouring in pages in my journal, so I've got this floral colouring in book there. And my bottom drawer have to be my favourite. It's got all my ink in it, so I love this drawer. Panning across, I found this little bin, Winnie the Pooh, also at Daiso. My top drawer over here has my stamps and acrylic sets in it. So my stamps storage is actually from Creative Memories. I've just put some ribbon in the side. This was inserts for some of the old albums, which they probably still have available. So yeah, these actually hold my stamps perfectly. So I like having lots of storage for those because I've got lots of stamps. This drawer is my finished that need to be filmed projects and my unfinished projects that I still need to work on. This is my wooden stamp drawer along with my baby wipes to get all the ink off. And then another one of my favourite drawers is my art drawer, which is all watercolour based stuff. These cabinets I actually have custom made from, this one is the double pantry, and then I have 2 single pantries. The other one is over here. So starting at the top, we have all these came from Kmart as well. They're A4 size, so they hold a lot of stuff in them. I use them mostly for projects that I am working on. And this one has all my scraps for my masterboards. As you can see right now, it's very full. I've been a little creative lately. These ones are also A4, also come from Kmart. This one's got my napkins in it, as you can see. Top one has stencils. This one is for card making and the other one is for journal making. And my little sticker maker. Next shelf. These lovely, you can't really see the colour properly on the camera, but these are beautiful and they come from Daiso. They hold your 6x6 papers really well. And then I've got some ephemera bits in there. This tub came from the reject shop and the bamboo one came from Kmart. And these little ones, they're $2 each, also come from Kmart. And they hold a lot of ephemera and stuff as well. And the top one actually has more of the cosmetic sponges I use for blending my ink. The next shelf down, really kind of a bits shelf. I've got my big beautiful journal there that's still available. If anyone's looking to own gorgeous journal, that one's still available. I've got my beading here, and I was blonde cleaning a house recently, and they had a lot of beaded jewellery that I was able to take home. So I'll be taking those apart and using those beads. And then just more ephemera that I haven't worked out what to do with yet. And then just on the bottom is another bits shelf. I didn't know where I wanted to put that computer just yet. I'm not using it anymore. So I've just put it down there. And then that bag has got my flowers and stuff in it. And more 12x12 cardstock. The top shelf here has my rolls of things. So I've got my foil in a cylinder. These lovely sets here were given to me from a friend. Absolutely gorgeous. They're like wallpaper, but it's actually a wrapping paper. I've got my vinyls for my Cricut and clear contact and that kind of thing up there as well. Down here, this one also came from Daiso. I've got my envelopes and tags and that kind of thing in there, and my doilies. And then this folder is an old Creative Memories file folder, and it's got my A4 cardstock in there, which is where this will soon be going. I found this at my local Wayne's World. It's black cardstock at 220 GSM, so it should be nice and thick. This folder here, also old Creative Memories. This is where my die cuts go. So if you've got old Creative Memories stuff hanging around, it's great for storing so many other things that we use now that we didn't use back then. So I've got all my die cuts in here. They fit perfectly into these pockets. And then I've got some of the bigger pockets as well for my bigger die cuts. Sorry about the shadow, it's night time. And then we're on to this cupboard here. So as I said, I custom designed these, so this one actually opens up. I've got my ribbon up there, and then coming down I've got glue, my misty sprays. These have clips and stuff in them, as you can see. One of them at least has been labelled, and so is another one. I've got to do more labels going on there. Then I've got my bamboo threads and ribbons and laces and stuff in there. And just down here also is my small bits and pieces, and this came from Kmart as well. Over to the bottom shelf, we've got my die cut machines. I've got a little one and a bigger one. And then these also come from Kmart, and are also fabulous for your 12x12 papers. And as you can see, I actually finished all those gift sets. It took me a couple of days to do this instead of a couple of hours because I kept getting distracted and doing more craft. And then coming up to the top, so as you can see, I've got shelves and shelves of 12 by 12 stuff. Also great for keeping stuff for projects that you're working on at the time. Anything really, your finished pieces, finished journals, that kind of thing. At the top shelf, I've got the washi tape and all my books for book pages. So I've got lots of book pages ready to go. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day.